It's been, let's see. We've been going for an hour and 18 minutes, and I accidentally forgot to start YouTube. Okay. Well, YouTube's on. This will be funny. Okay. So now, want you to do the same thing, but have the rockets ready to go. Okay. And this time, try to use a rocket. And that you just tap on the screen and it should work. Okay, so try it again. There's a pad right there. There's a pad right behind you. All right, there you go. Well, she's opening the wings, but she just can't fly. I don't know if she can fly or not yet. I got terraform around here. There's so many projects to do on this world for me to finish this world. I want to terraform this, maybe make that into a kind of a tree or something. Ooh, butterfly. She found a butterfly. Yes, we have butterflies. We also got these big things called dragons, which yours is still here locked up because he doesn't like me for some reason. I've only got one shiny variant, I think. Maybe two shiny variants. I don't remember if I got two. I know I got one. Yes, another dragon. We've seen these dragons. Where are we? Okay, so go back to this tool and pretend you're using a rocket. Do you see a button for the rocket? Okay, I don't know how it works in mobile. Don't know, landed here. Did you try to use did you try to use a rocket? I'll try to get that sorted out this weekend. Didn't work. Alright, give me my stuff back. I need my wigs back. I'll try to get my password and stuff fixed. Actually, I'm more interested in the wigs. There we go. Kinda need that back. Okay. Okay, so at least you're at the lodge. Um, I wish I could fix this for you like right now, but you know, I kind of can't. 'Cause I have to be able to access my mobile, and I haven't been able to do that since my password's all messed up, and I don't know what it is anymore. I have an idea. Put this back in your hand. Put the realm tool back in your hand. Let's see if we can't figure this out real quick. And when it's in your hand, okay, now try clicking on it in your taskbar. Try to click on it. See if that opens it. If that opens it, then you'll be able to access your commands and whatnot. And the first thing you're going to want to do is set your home. Which means that, you know, it's different from your bed. Because if you break your bed, your home will still be there. Alright, hey, it works! Okay, so now I would set my home. Open it up, go to homes, and then if you scroll down, you'll see, you can say add home. And that's because if your bed gets broken, okay, if your bed gets broken, you can then sit there and teleport to your home. Okay? So that's why you always want to set a home, and then you can go back to wherever your bed is. And yeah, it only takes a couple, well, yeah, you only teleported right there. Go ahead and go to where it says warps, and go to iron/traits, and then hit teleport. Now, if this works, she'll be right here. Perfect. All right, now you know how to use the tool. Okay, that's all you need to know. Now, another thing that I've added that comes with the tool is this block right here. So, if you hit it like you're trying to attack, and I don't know how to do this on mobile either. If you hit it like you're trying to attack, you go up. And if you hit it like you're going to open a chest, then you go down. So hit it like you're going to open a chest. Perfect. Now do the same thing, but this time hit it like you're going to attack something. I got to get rid of this bubble column. It's no longer needed. So if you look at it and you go to attack, you'll go back up. Right here. Yeah, just look at it and attack. Huh. Yeah, remember, you're not trying to open a chest this time. You're trying to... I think if you... I think if you tap on it on the screen on the green thing, I think it should work. I'm guessing that's not working. I'm not sure how to do it on mobile, like I said. I know how to do it anywhere else, but mobile, it's different. I don't know what the commands are on mobile. Well, the good news is you can teleport around. Yeah, I don't know how to make you go up. I don't know the mobile side. You know. But hey, at least you got this thing working, so we can do this. We can go home. Let's go back to the lodge. Said no limit. You gotta hit the, yeah. That means that you're hitting it the same way as you went down. It only goes up and down, and if there's nothing below it, it won't go down, and if there's nothing above it, it won't go up. So, yeah, okay. So at least you've got the realm tool working. All right. So one of the things that, since you're a moderator, you'll have this moderation thing. You can check on people, make sure they're not doing anything. You can teleport to a player. You can teleport them to you. Invis-C allows you to check things. Don't touch whitelist. Don't touch banned items. Warn, kick, temp ban, or ban. Don't touch any of those below. Just use the top stuff, the top three. Spy mode is if you want to keep an eye on somebody. Like, let's say you want to play with Rose and you want to go invis. Go ahead and go into spy mode for me. I want to see something. What happens if we both go into spy mode? Go into spy mode, which will then make you fully invisible. Go to moderation and then spy mode. Okay, so now you're in spy mode. And I can't see you either. Okay, so turn that back off. Okay, that's one thing I wanted to know is what would happen if we were both in spy mode. I know where you are because of the effects of the beacon. That's about it. You're right around there. Oh, there you go. All right. So now you know how to use the realm tools. Now, if you ever lose the realm tool and you go into your inventory, right? It can be made from pretty much anything. You can have a stone block. You can have a piece of dirt. You see how it's right here, and it just allows me to make a new one. You can make it from pretty much anything. I thought. Okay, maybe not anything. I know you can do it with dirt. And you can apparently make it with cobble deep slate, but if you can't make it with deep slate? That makes no sense that you can't make it with deep slate. Look, you can even use netherrack to make a new one. So if you ever lose it, it's very easy, very, very easy to replace. Yeah. Just in case. What's in here? Oh, hey, it is your car. No! Yeah, they fixed it. We can't have the pretty blocks anymore. The ones that are... That's why they're all visible now, like down over here. See how they're visible down here? If you break it and put it back down, it disappears now. You could use a fortune pickaxe to get the stars, but we can't have the invisible... Yeah, we can't have the invisible blocks anymore. I saw nothing. But yeah. I'll try to get my mobile sorted out, and I'll see about the flying. There's a way to do it. It's not easy. In fact, you know what it might be? It might be that you actually have to touch the rocket in your hotbar in order to use it, maybe. I'm not sure. But I'll get some more wings this weekend. And we'll try it out. Why did you get a random tree? You picked it up from somewhere. You broke it, it was underground. Which one is that? That's one of them funky new ones. Be careful where you put that. Those things can be big. Look at this thing. Look how big this one is. I put that here. I didn't think it'd be this big, but this thing is huge. It's very pretty, too. It's got pink leaves. So now we have new leaf colors and new block colors. I don't know what this is. Paper something. That's probably what this is. I don't know what this is. This is... I don't know what that is. Sulfurous cannabis log or whatever. I don't know. Oh, we got 2 Ravagers up on the roof. And I have got to break that thing again. I don't even have that much inventory space. Let me come over here and get rid of some stuff. Hey. Missing a block. Yeah, pretty much it. Oh, and all the heads and stuff have gone. As you can tell. But I still have some others in there. Let's stick you in here. Yeah, BB is a good friend of mine, and he came in here and he cleared out the inventory, so he consolidated all of my inventory. Oh, I do have 2 of these things. Yeah, I named them Paxilax and Faulty. And if you get too close, they will attack you. But the cool thing is, let me see if I can get them to do this. If they lock onto you, stay right there. No, stay right there. Stay right there. Go back. Go back. Go back. I want to see if they lock onto you. Go over there. Don't get too close to them, but get over there to see if they lock onto you, and then I'll show you a neat little trick. But you can only do this with 2 people. Otherwise, they will kill you. Okay, let's see. Don't move. Yeah, so long as they lock onto one person, somebody else can get over here and like interact with them. As long as I don't touch them, they won't kill them. And we can walk in and out. But I wouldn't recommend you do that if they're the ones that are locked into you. And it's getting dark. I'm going to go sleep real quick. Actually, it's already dark, I should say. Okay. So yeah, go ahead, read the books, see how they get used and whatnot. There's a few new things that have been added, so get familiar with that, and we'll play more often. We'll definitely play this weekend. I'll reach out to you once I figure out the mobile stuff, and I'll help you work on the flying now that we have at least a launch pad, and I'll try to help you sort out how to actually fly. But yeah. So much terraforming to do. But we got all new plants and stuff. There's all sorts of goodies. All sorts of goodies. We got to figure out the elevator for you, how to go up and down. But yeah. Welcome back to the realm. It should be more stable, by the way. I can tell that you're not having as much difficulty as before because you're moving around pretty easy. So that was the main reason that we had to move it. So, you know, things like that. Yeah, go ahead and spend some time reading the books and stuff. You are a moderator, as I said, so you do have some moderation stuff. You could check a person's inventory. If you think that they've stolen something, you could go in there and go into moderation, and then it is MC, and then you click the person, and then you could do view hotbar, view armor equipment, and the chest. Like, you could do all sorts of stuff. I would not recommend hitting clear anything. It will erase things from that person. So you could like view inventory, and then I could see that you have a book, you have a change log, and you have some stardust. You have a bone. You have the paper sapling, and you have a starlight block. And that's it. Your inventory is pretty empty. And then I can see what's in your hotbar. You have a lily of the valley. You have a baked potato. You have a warden sword. You have pet collars. You have collar. You have a lead. You have another change log. The azure bluette. Like, you could read people's inventories to see if they've stolen anything. View armor and equipment. So you have, tells you what it is that they have and stuff. So there's quite a few things that we could do. I don't know. I told him I'm not feeling very well. Got hit by a wave of nausea, so I'm going to lie down for a bit. Everyone needs a lucky bone. That's true. That's true. Oh, one of the other lights that we have is this Sakura kind of a hot light thing. And you can see you get pet hats and stuff, which the pets are going to disappear when I reset the realm. Probably 6 or 7 more months. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes me to get all my projects done. Maybe it's another year. I have no clue. But I don't have a set time as to when I'm going to reset the realm. But when I do, it's going to be probably a forever one at that point, like we're doing on Console Craft. You know. Oh, and we have part of the furniture on. We have a grandfather clock. So I have that there. We have swing sets. We have lawn furniture. Swing set. Where's the swing set? Is it? And it's a working thing. You can actually sit in it. It doesn't swing, but you can sit. And we have We got all sorts of goodies. Reindeer scale, which I don't need right now. But yeah, you could sit. You're familiar with this with the furniture thing, where you could sit in the different furniture. And we have different kinds of furniture. And stuff. But yeah, let me go back to over here, and let's do some more work. You saw nothing. But that is weird that oh Lord, I fell in. In fact, let's see. I'm trying to remember how this here works. Where's some of my buttons? I know I had more buttons. I don't know what I did with it, but I know I had more buttons. I need more buttons. So where this works is this will come over here, push them over there. They'll bounce. They'll go up. They'll go over. And so this comes like this. And then this here should push everything to this corner. Awesome. Okay. So baby chamber here, which for some reason is a weird thing, but okay, that's weird, but it's there. And then somehow this is different from that one that was over there. It was much simpler over there. I don't know what I did wrong, but it is whatever it is. Maybe actually the glass is supposed to be in here, which would make sense, but this gives me more room, so it's fine. This here prevents any babies from getting stuck. When a baby is born, it'll slide up underneath the stairs, get pushed out, and they'll stay here until such a time as they become an adult. They'll be bouncing, and then that'll push them up into this water, which then bounce them over. And then this here will need to be this. Am I out of glass? What is this? Okay. So, when they come down here, oh, come on. I need to have that there to have that push them this way. So no matter where they are, they constantly get pushed towards that corner. They don't get stuck. Alright, need some more glass, and then we gotta test this baby out. Does this need to be here? No. That one there does. That there pushes them over. Oh, well, this is a new problem. I swear there's a slight redesign issue from here to there, and I think it's that I think that the blue is supposed to be where the glass is supposed to be. So I think I made these here chambers a little bit bigger because it's not acting correctly. Yeah, this is a definite problem. This is a definite problem. This is so a problem. Alright, so for my baby, and I come along like this. Why can I not grab the water now? There we go. Yeah, it's short. I'll be back. Walk into the store. Want to make tuna patties. All right. This is a big problem. If it was one shorter, I wouldn't have this problem. It's definitely one too wide. Everything's one too wide. That's the problem. I'm not rebuilding it. It is what it is now. Alright, I gotta do something about that because it's a dead space there. And dead space is gonna kill things. So if I do that, well, now why isn't the water? Oh my god. Okay, okay. I'm trying to figure out how to keep these things alive. Okay, yeah, I need a thingamajigger, which is right here. I need this thingamabobber. Let's see. Okay, that'll keep them from drowning, I think. It shoves everything into the corner, in which case they would come up over here and they would do that, but I'm going to do that right now, so. Actually, we would. Let me see. We would need that. Out! I can't believe I fell in. Okay. Time for some beds. Ad starts in 50 seconds. It's the only one I've seen so far. Okay, they're registering to the beds, which is great. I got enough to test one baby birth. If I can find some stuff, and then I gotta actually get offline and get ready to go to work. I need food. I need food. I don't have any food. I don't know what I did with any food. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Oh, my back is killing me. I knew I should have skipped today, but I wanted to stream this. I don't even remember where the heck it is that I fought the wither. Alright, make way the babies. Alright, there's a bunch of beds. Make the babies. Hey! What's up, ConsoleCraft? How you doing? Dude, I want to see your reaction to the new stuff. When are you streaming? Are you really going to make us wait till next week to see your reaction to new stuff? Like, I want to see how you think about the server. I'm doing well, just waiting for somebody to actually stream their return to ConsoleCraft. The way it's interacting and so like to see how you think it feels. I think it feels great. It is awesome. Like it is way better. Like when Dunk sit there and said if anyone could jump on, I jumped on and immediately went to the girls' place. And except for, you know, the occasional lag that you normally experience when you fly around and stuff, you know, when the world renders in. Other than that, I had no issues whatsoever. Why aren't you making a baby? I gotta go. This is so stupid. It's like, come on, man. You shouldn't need. You know what, Eric? Just take it all. Just make all the babies. One of you has a job, one of you doesn't. Y'all should be making babies. So yeah, I want to see what it's like. And there's some gifts or something around or whatever. So, you know, I'm curious. So you're saying the server can handle more people? Wait. Honestly, I think it can. There's a weird feeling with it. So you got... I can't explain it. You just gotta sit there and experience it. But yeah, I know you're still trying to add more people. You're trying to have like a gazillion people on the server. I get it. Oh, hey, Realm Stories. What's this? Yeah. I don't know. I'm really excited. Like it felt better to me. You know, no, not better. I'm not gonna say better. I'm gonna say this. You remember when it was myself, Silent, BB liked to bug me, and Dunk would get on once in a while, and Polly would get on once in a while. Remember, it was like we were on Realms, and it was only like 2 or 3 people playing, and everything was like peachy, and we had like no issues. Felt like that, but with 5 to 10 people on. Like one time I looked at it, was a lot of people. Make a freaking baby. Make the baby. I'm watching you. Just maybe you don't like me watching you. Maybe you don't want me watching you. Okay, I'm not watching. I'm not looking. They're gonna drive me crazy, man. They're gonna drive me crazy. Is it nighttime? Is that why they don't want to do anything? It is nighttime. You gonna try and hop on later? You have to stream it. Okay, I'll be honest. You have to stream when you jump on. And look at my face. You have to stream when you jump on. So if you jump on later today, before you jump on, you have to start a stream. Okay? Trust me when I tell you this. You have to be streaming. I can't tell you anything else, but my face, you gotta tell you what's going on. Okay? So just trust me on that. Okay, I actually do have to go, and these guys don't want to make a baby, and I don't understand why. It's daytime! Make the baby! I swear, I'm going to kill these guys, and I'm just going to have to shuffle them from the top to the bottom. Make the baby, make the baby, make the baby! I have to make sure they don't get stuck. About time. If it just flows through. Yes. No! No! Bad baby! Okay, this whole thing's got to be remodeled. Sucks. This whole side's got to move over by 1. This is a problem. Okay. Right. All right, we'll pick it up from here later. I'll fix this. It's starting to hate making villager breeders, especially when I just kind of willy-nilly throw it and forget what I did. The glass is supposed to be on the blue, so we're just going to come back to this. Nobody saw that. Has Bonesaw been on? He also has to deal with all the stupid stuff. No. Bonesaw has not been on. That I'm aware of. I don't think so. I don't think it tells it. That's one thing that I do miss. Is like... I have to use the bathroom and everything. I know I started a little bit later, but... Yeah, see, like you can't see when people have been on. Like I can't see. You can. You're the server owner. You have access to it. Destroyer has access to it. But the only thing I can see here, like I missed the realm stories and things like that, is I could see see Polly's on, Silence on, everybody's always on and stuff. But I can't see, right, because I don't know what this is. What's this? That's achievements. That's not it. That's settings, and that's a picture. Yeah, I do miss. That's the one thing that I do miss, is being able to see when other people were on. Like we could over here, when you could go into the stories, and you could see this here stuff. You know, and you can see when somebody was on. In fact, you can see no one's been on my server for a while. In fact, it's been me here and there a little bit. Mac occasionally plays, but we miss each other and stuff. So that is one thing that I do miss about it. So you can see like who's been on and this and that. But other than that, honestly, I'll lose that all day, every day for the stability of the server. And I'm trying to work on a slime farm thing. And did you know that they took the it used to be able to you used to be able to use armor stands with the oozing effect and make slimes. And you can't do that anymore. Which sucks. But I don't know the command for. Well, you should be there's trying to think about it. I take that back. It's not that easy to see it on a server. On a server, you can see when they joined and whatnot, but you have to scroll through all of that text. Now that I think about it, that's true. It's very different on. So you can see who's online without having to be in, because once you have the server window, if you have the GUI active, and you can see the GUI, there's a lot of different ways to view this. But yeah, you can actually see like how long somebody's been on. It's different for servers. Think about it. Yeah. Yeah, you can see who's currently on, depending on the type of server access that you have. You can see who's currently on. I'm not sure if there is a way to see how long somebody was on and like when different people were on at the same time, similar to how the Realms did. I don't think that there's a way to do that. So you could be absolutely correct on that, but I don't remember. It's been a while since I dealt with that side of that stuff and was looking into all that stuff, because I was looking into making a realm with remote access. I could technically, that's the interesting part. Technically, my computer can run a realm. I mean, can run a server. I mean, I did it with Stoneblock 3. But yeah, it's different. The reason I like the realms myself personally is the add-ons. Like even on here. Yeah. So we got realm management tool. We got whatever this is. It's missing now. I don't know what that is. I'll probably have to play with that. We got the mob heads from Two Tails. The more lights, which gives us a lot of cool stuff. Nature, the wool, markers pack, which hardly anybody uses, but it's nice to have. So it defines the chunk borders. Another furniture, the dragons, the sparks, and that's pretty much it. I thought I had something else on. No. No, yeah, I took a couple other things off. Yeah, this was on. That's what was on, and it's no longer on either. So, but anyway, I digress. That's my realm. I will catch everybody later this week. I don't know about Thursday. I might do one on Thursday. I do have to actually go to work on Thursday, since I work a mid-shift / night shift style thing. they're giving us tomorrow off so we can celebrate the new year, but then I actually have to go into work on New Year, which is cool because since I don't have to go to work tomorrow, day shift does have to go to work tomorrow, but they'll be off on New Year's Day. So, yeah. So I may or may not do a Thursday stream. That's kind of in the air, but I will catch every single one of you later. The GUI is a mess since the update. Ah, interesting. Yeah, I don't know what kind of the GUI you guys have. There's different types for different. Since this is a remote server, there's a couple of different ways to access it and stuff, and I don't know how he has it set up. But there's yeah, it could get messy. But anyway, I'll see everybody possibly Thursday. I am unsure. Console Craft, just please promise me if you do decide to get on later, even if it's for 30 minutes, that you make sure that you stream. I have to see this. Okay. In fact, I would say fair warning everyone on the server that you're going to. If not, that's fine. It's just I'm dying to see your reaction to something that you're going to want to kill me for. Not just me. There's but yeah, I'm definitely one of those. I shouldn't have told you. Okay? Have a great new year. If I don't see you before the new year, that goes to everybody. And I will see everyone after Console Craft has killed me, probably. I can't wait anymore, dude. You don't understand. I've been waiting for you to come back to the server. I will see everyone later. Good night, all. GG's. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah, we already, for the record, those of us that are involved have already said that you're gonna kill us. Like that's a given. And we can't, honestly, we can't wait. You know, it's gonna be really funny. So I'll catch you later, man. GG's.